Jeff, thank you very much. He's talking about those flood chances we could see over the next day or so. And we know that that flood threat is highest near creeks and rivers around Kansas City.
That's right. That's why we have a KSHB 41 senior reporter Ray Daniel live this morning along Indian Creek near Warnell and 103rd spot. Now, Ray, this was one of the creeks that rose extremely quickly.
It did, Lindsay, and actually I kind of want to showcase this right here. You can see a perfect line of debris just before the Indian Creek, so you can imagine just how high these waters rose, and something that KCFD had to go and perform a rescue on Monday because of how high those waters were here at Indian Creek near 103rd and Warnell. We want to show you that video of that rescue that KCFD did just the other day. You can see crews launched an inflatable boat to reach the woman who was clinging to a tree about 50 feet off the bank of the creek. Thankfully, she was okay, but emergency responders say it could have turned out much worse.
This type of rescue is somewhat challenging with moving water, swift water, we call it. A lot of obstacles, a lot of entrapments that she could have encountered. So we're lucky she held on as long as she did.
Now, Lenexa also saw some major flooding, especially on roads like Santa Fe Trail Drive. The city engineer says their storm sewer system is actually well built, but the storm was just so intense it couldn't keep up.
What we saw earlier this week, I think, exceeded the 100-year storms in many areas. In that rainfall intensity, we received close to 10.8 inches in several areas over 24 hours, which is just a tremendous amount.
Now, the National Weather Service has some tips to follow during flooding. The most important one, you've probably heard it before: turn around, don't drown. More than 50% of flood-related deaths are due to someone driving or walking into floodwaters. Just 6 inches of moving water can sweep an adult off their feet, and just 12 inches can carry off a small car. So when you see flooding, you never know how deep it is because the road or ground beneath it could have been swept away. We also know the sewer covers can be swept away when it comes to those floodwaters. Another tip is just to make sure that those electronics are charged. So if you know that this may be coming, the power might be going out, make sure you charge those phones just so you can call in case of an emergency. Live in South Kansas City, Ray Daniel, KSHB 41 News.